more behind-the-scenes videos. And in this one, oh my gosh, shudder to think Tucker talks truth about Fox News falling prey to what? Leftism. No matter how you slice it, this slide, this leftification is planned, it's meticulous, it's methodical, and it's most certainly real. Keep them coming, Fox News. You're showing us exactly who you are and what you've become, based purely on what you consider to be character assassinating material. Come one, come all, and witness the final nail going firmly into the leftification coffin. And now Tucker, he's coming after Irina Briganti with attempts to undermine, embarrass, and interfere with Carlson's future business prospects. And the answer to the burning question of what's next for Tucker has finally been answered. Twitter will be Tucker Carlson's new home for now. Looks like Elon Musk's push for the First Amendment is paying off. All righty, folks, joining me now, former governor of Arkansas and former presidential candidate Mike Huckabee. Huck, you know, Tucker just did I guess he just pulled a Hold My Beer, Fox News, and he pushed the Trump story off the headlines. Wow. You know, you can feel the kind of earth shaking a little bit. Tucker headed over to Twitter. Stay tuned, more coming. He said, let's let the audience hear it one more time. Listen.
Starting soon, we'll be bringing a new version of the show we've been doing for the last 6.5 years to Twitter.
Yeah, and he goes on and on, you know, for a couple of minutes there, Mike. So this is a big news, big, interesting news now. People have been waiting. What are your thoughts?
It's a huge moment, and, you know, I congratulate Tucker for being able to work this out. Clearly, he had to find somebody with the kind of dough that Elon Musk has to make this work, because for him to forego the final 2 years of his Fox contract means he walks away from $20 to $25 million a year. Not many of us can, or let's say, Eric, not many of us would do that. But obviously there's something in the works here. And the good news for Tucker is that on Twitter, he will have really an uncensored and unlimited ceiling with which to speak what he really feels. And nobody will be coming in and saying, let's tone that down a little bit. So I think it's going to be, I would call it a seminal moment in media history, where things start moving away from traditional sources and to non-traditional sources. Yeah,
I'm going to tell a heads up to our control room. If we have a soundbite, Megyn Kelly was on the show last night saying Tucker should do exactly that. He should walk away from his last $30 or so million in his contract, let Fox try and sue him because of the leaks. The leaks would likely be grounds to walk away anyway, a breach of contract, and Tucker's doing it. And in fact, Axios is reporting just before we came to air that Tucker has accused Fox of fraud and breach of contract, and he's made a host of document demands, which they speculate, and I guess we can all speculate, would indicate that Tucker may be interested in suing Fox News.
Well, that'll certainly be a lawsuit that'll be interesting to watch. And the last thing Fox needs right now is another lawsuit, having just gone through the one with Dominion that was unbelievably expensive for them. So, you know, I think Tucker's got, he's kind of got the stick right now. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, what's going on at Fox News right now, Mike? I mean, you're spending your time over there, and you know, I'm sure they didn't see a 49% slide in their ratings in prime time, and I'm guessing they didn't see the balance, the bowling balance hour up 220% lasting into its third week.
Well, I got a lot of friends over there. You know, Fox has been good to me. I'm not going to say anything unkind about the overall network and the people there, because they're good folks. They've made some decisions that I do not understand. You mentioned early, Hold My Beer. I think the beer that they asked him to hold was a Bud Light. It just didn't work out real well. And, you know, when you get rid of your #1 show in the ratings and you do it so abruptly, I think that maybe had a lot to do with it. It wasn't that Tucker had a time to say, look, I'm leaving in 2 weeks, wanted to let you know I'll be departing. It was just one Friday he's there. He says, I'll see you Monday, and Monday comes, and he's never to be seen there again. That probably exacerbated the wound.
It exacerbated, Mike, and you know, you and I have been around a long time. We've been around the media world a long time. that ticks off an audience. That makes, I'm sure Tucker was reeling, I'm sure, but it also makes the audience say, hey, what about us? I mean, I know you're going through your things, but what about us? We made Tucker number one. We made you Fox News number one. Here's a question to you, Mike Huckabee. I can't answer this. Why did they fire Tucker?
I mean, I really don't know. Was there some drama going on behind the scenes that we just don't know about? Could be. Here's the reality. If it was that, it's going to come out in court if there is a trial that'll come if Tucker ends up suing Fox for breach of contract. Of course, Fox could countersue. I mean, this could get real messy in a hurry, but nobody really deep down wants that other than the tabloids. They'd love to see it. But I don't think Fox wants it. I don't really think Tucker wants it because, he's going to be able to move on. If he does this thing with Twitter like he's announced today, he's going to be in a very good place. He'll have an unlimited capacity to reach an unlimited audience, and they don't have to have cable. They don't have to have satellite. They can simply just have an internet connection on their phone. And, there is no ceiling to what he can do and how many people he can reach with Twitter. Now, if it was the old Twitter, what a mess that would be. But it isn't. Elon Musk has opened this up to a free speech platform, and I think he's genuine about it, which is good for everybody. I don't care whether you're liberal, conservative. Everybody wins when there's a free platform for people to express themselves.
Really fascinating how Elon Musk, he put $44 billion of his own money into Twitter. Looked like he was struggling. The left hated him for what he was doing, opening up the platform, evening the playing field, pulling back on the throttling of conservative voices, which we now know actually did happen with the Twitter files release. And so Elon creates this Twitter, a free speech platform in Twitter, but you can never make money on it, Mike. So there are ways to make money on YouTube. There are ways to make money on Instagram. But Twitter was never for content creators. About a month ago, Elon Musk said, we're going to switch this. We're going to flip the switch so that you're able to make money on Twitter. And wow, the first venture into content creation for profit is Tucker freaking Carlson. I mean, Musk, the guy just sees dead people, I guess, in life. Final thought, Mike.
He's got, a genius mind. There's no doubt about it. One of the smartest people on the planet. And if anybody will figure out how to make money out of it, Elon Musk will. And I wish him well. I hope he does. I hope he's incredibly successful in all that he does, because we need people who are not completely hitched to some particular entity and they are indebted and enslaved to it. Elon isn't, and the world is a better place because of it.
Mike Huckabee, really good having you on. You're just so pleasant to talk to. I really appreciate your time, Mike. Thank you.
Thank you, Eric. It's always my pleasure.